Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be discussing warning signs that you need to leave your toxic relationship. My story time goes like this. For a few years I met a guy and I'm like, okay, he was super cool, and I'm like literally going to get into like bits and pieces of the story because we only have so much time here together. So here we go. Over some time, I want to say a few months, I had noticed that he was not physically abusive by the grace of God, but he was more verbally abusive. So, with that now, it goes like this. I stayed so long, but I stayed for several years because I'm like, okay, he's telling me the things that I need to hear. Granted, we're of the same cultural background. Yes, our families are from the island of Jamaica, and the thing that got to me was I'm like, okay, you know what? He'll be accepted because we're from the same cultural background, so it'll be easy accepted. And the language, he knows the language, and he's saying the things that I probably need to hear anyway. And over the years, I've just began to just get comfortable with accepting the things that he would say. Granted, he was saying some of the nastiest things to me, and I'm going to get into all of that into this video here. I remember a time when, oh my God, there's so many times. So I'm going to say things in no particular order. I remember one time there was something where some type of incident was going on in, not in Turkey, not even in, like, okay, well, let's just say like Iraq or something like that. And yeah, Iraq, that's what it was. It was Iraq. And so, I'm like, okay, oh my God, I feel so sorry for them. And that is just so unfortunate because of the things that they have to go through. And he's like, oh my God, oh, do you know what they're called? I'm like, oh, okay, well, they must be called like Arabian because, like they're like in that continent, they're like somewhere in that region. And he's like, oh my God, like, how dare you? How could you be so stupid? Oh my God, don't you know that they're just called Iraqi? Like, how do you not know that? And he would just pull like these simplest things out of proportion. That is a warning sign and a red flag that you need to begin to prepare your things, and that you need to leave. Mind you, that's just one incident, and I can go on and on and on. And I'm just telling you some of the things where I'm like, okay, like it's time to go. Um, Another time was when, okay, it was something along the lines of some type of movie that was going on. Mind you, I'm not a big movie fan anyway to begin with. Like I said, it's not that I don't like movies. It's just these particular ones that he loved. I had no knowledge about those kinds of movies. And so I'm like, oh my God, oh really? Did that really happen in that movie? And so, mind you, granted, I don't remember the name of the movie because, granted, this was years ago. Thank God this was years ago. Anyway, so he's like, oh yeah, well, never mind. Oh, I forgot who I was talking to. And the way what I got from his comment was, oh yeah, I forgot that I'm talking to an idiot. So I need to keep myself conscious of that. And like I said, I did not like that. Another example, I'm going to go get my motor oil changed in my vehicle. And so I speak into, it's like, okay, you know what, while we're waiting for the car to cool, let me just start, like wiping down all the windows. Cause you just try to do your best to keep things clean. And he's like, oh my God, like, do you even know what it is that you're using? And like, oh yeah, I know that I'm using a window cleaner. He's like, oh, did you get that in from the house? And I'm like, no, this is something that I purchased on my own that I use to keep as like a rain repellent, just to keep the car nice and clean. He's like, oh yeah, well, and it's just like, oh, once again implying, oh yeah, well, I gotta remember that I'm talking to a stupid person. Again, another one. I remember when I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to begin to do the nursing program. Oh my God, are you sure that you can do that? Because these classes are so hard, and the way that you like act when you're in school and the way that you study, I don't think that you're able to even like manage those type of classes. Like, are you sure? Because I don't think that you can do that. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, like if we're supposed to be talking to be together, you don't speak to a person in the matter where they're implying that you're a fool, that you're an idiot, that you cannot do this. Guess what? That is a life in the pit of hell. Do not believe that. Warning signs like this are the signs that you need to say, okay, you know what, enough is enough, and I have to go. You have to go. You have to leave. You have to. It's for your own. It's for your own good that you leave. Like I said in the beginning, things like, okay, you know what? Maybe you should put on more perfume. Maybe you should change your deodorant to something a little bit more feminine, or maybe you should wash your hair more. Maybe you should do your hair more. Like maybe things like that. That may not be that bad because they're saying it out of love and they're saying it to help you. Because for me, I know I'm that friend where, oh hey, sorry, you have some chocolate right here in your teeth. Oh hey, oh my God, you have something in your nose, or that's fine, and that's okay. Oh, hey, I can help you braid your hair today after school if you don't mind. I got you covered, girl. Like we're there. Like I got you. Then that's like one thing, but insulting, like, oh my God, oh my God, this girl's so stupid. Oh my God, I can't wait to get somebody better than you. Things like that is verbal abuse, and you don't need that. And by the grace of God, I remember times that he used to get super angry. That we'd be sitting in the car and he'd be so angry he used to literally like beat the steering wheel. And just me seeing that, I became afraid, like, OMG, like, is he really gonna turn and try, and God would try to hit me? But by the grace of God, he did not ever put his hand on me in that way. Ever. By the grace of God. And I'm here to tell you that if you or anybody that you know feel like, oh my God, like, oh no, I have to stay because I'm one of those people who I'm loyal and I'm faithful to the end, and I have to just stick it out, and maybe things will get better over time. My love, it won't. And what I learned today, and I want to share with you guys, is something super, super vital to help those that are being physically abused. And it's something as simple as this that I want to share with you. If you ever see somebody riding in a car at the bus stop, bench, wherever they may be, and you see them do this, that individual needs help. And they're not kidding. Once again, that means they need help. Once again. Once you see that, the individual needs help. Call the authorities right away. Because I just saw on the news that someone's life was saved because they understood what I need help means. So I'm saying this to you now. I understand that you may not have family that you can turn to for help or whatever, but believe me, I'm sure that there's that, like, just that friend, just that coworker, somebody. But my love, you have to go. Because my turning point was, I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of being insulted. For example, I remember a time where he cheated many times. But one of the last times, I think with girl number 4, he had the nerve to tell me, I'll get into the story in another video. Saw him pull up with the girl in the car. Approached him about it another time. He comes and says to me, "Oh yeah, you were just standing there looking so stupid." So comment down below. How was anybody supposed to look that somebody that you're supposed to be with is riding in a car with another person and they all hugged up and lovey-dovey like y'all all, like together? How are you supposed to look? Happy, giddy, and smiley? Like, oh my God, yes, he's with someone. How are you supposed to look? Please comment down below and please tell me. With that being said, yes, for me personally, I'm not one of those people where, oh my God, whatever, I'm done, I'm leaving. Just not that quick. Over a few weeks, when I was like, okay, you know what, I really have to end this. Spoke to my best friend about it. She was like, yeah, I think it's just time to just pull the plug because this is not getting any better and this is not helping. Believe me, it could be easier said than done. And thank God, by the grace of God, we don't have any kids together. So it's not like, okay, for some people who, not that it's unfortunate, because I would never call a child somebody, I would never call a child unfortunate. But it's like, darn, you have to speak to that person because you guys share a child together. So in that case, I can't give you any advice there. But of course, that you definitely have to be there for the child or co-parent for the child, which is difficult. And I'm more than sure that there are hundreds of videos here on YouTube as well that can give you advice on, okay, well, you guys can do things this way. But for the other hand of ladies who do not have any kids together, okay, yeah, then I feel like it's time to leave because, oh no, but if I just stick it out because I'm so faithful and I'm so loyal and I just want to just stick it out because I feel like this could work and I feel like if I just try harder, I feel like if I just lose my weight, I feel like if I just get more light skin, I feel like if I just grow my hair, I feel like I just act more feminine. I feel like if I just nothing. But no, just leave. Oh no, but maybe if I just text every day and I show that I'm loyal and that I'm committed and that I got this and I'm in for this. No, my darling. You gotta leave. And believe me, it was hard to say, you know what? I don't want to throw in a towel yet because maybe there's hope or maybe there's a small chance. No. Because he's riding around town with that girl or whomever. Sorry. He's not thinking about you. He's not. And on that note, sorry to break it to you, but I'm here to share my experiences with you. That way you know. And you want to hear from somebody else because it's been several years. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just stick it out and it's for the good that I'm doing this. And no, I got this. I can do this. I can be this. I can do this better. And maybe I can get a little bit more light skin. Or maybe I can grow out my hair. Or maybe I can be more feminine. Or maybe I'll dress better. Maybe I'll do the things that he likes. For example, because he was big on weed. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not into that. But maybe if I drink a little bit more, then maybe I might seem cool, and maybe he might stay. Or maybe if I try to not argue as much, then you guys are arguing all the time because he's just picking something to argue about. Not good. It's toxic. Complains about your cooking. You know that it's fine. Toxic. Oh my God, why are your nails this color? Why is your nails this long? I thought they were fine. Toxic. Oh my God, you're such an idiot. Toxic. He might care and maybe want well for you, but I just think that he's not honest enough to say, okay, you know what, you're not the one for me, so I'm gonna just move on myself, and if you're there, you're there. If not, I really don't care. It's just like, you gotta know, okay, like, end it. Because I feel like the longer you hold on, the more pain you feel, the longer you hold on, the longer you hold on, the longer you hold on. And me personally, if they want to let go, let them go. Because now that you see the mistake that you made, you now know how to come back better, bigger and better for the next relationship that you're gonna have. So me personally, let go, because if you let go, God cannot give you that person that you've been asking for, that you've been praying for. So don't give up or don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Trust and believe in your heart that, you know what, I'm gonna take a leap of faith and I'm gonna leave this person and watch how better comes. Like, for example, that old meme where there's a little girl holding the teddy bear, and God is like, okay, give me the teddy bear. She doesn't want to, but not knowing that God has a bigger and better teddy bear behind his back. But if only she would just let go. So I made her tell you, oh my God, no, but let me just text every day because maybe that'll hold on. Gotta end that too. I know it's hard, but just let it go, because the faster and quicker that you stop the relationship, that you stop the communication, the more and more the feelings will begin to just drop back and lessen and lessen and lessen and lessen. So you gotta do it for yourself and for your greater good, especially if you say that you want to be with somebody that Sarah prayer about the next person that I'm with, he's gonna be my husband, whatever. But if you hold on to this toxic guy, sorry, it's like 3:00 in the morning, so I'm like so ready for bed. But anyway, you're holding on to this toxic guy. How can God bless you with a better one if you're still holding on to that toxic guy? You understand? And just with that being said, I'll leave you with this, that believe me, you can do it, because if I did it, You can definitely do it, because for me, my name on my forehead is loyal. I'm like, no, I could stick it out. I could do this. It's been so many years. I could just hold on. No. I'm one of those, because some of my friends that I'm with, one or two slip up, maybe the third slip up, I'm out. Some people, the first slip up, if it's something bad, I don't like them anyway. I'm out. I'm not that kind of person. So I'm speaking to you, to those of you who have the same personality as me, where, oh no, well, maybe it was my fault and whatever. No, just leave. You gotta end it. You have to. With that being said, I love you guys a lot. Thank you for watching. And comment down below when you decided, okay, you know what? This guy's here is toxic. I'm leaving. I have to. It's for my greater good that I leave. I love you guys a lot. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.